Everyone, and welcome to R Pharma 2023. My name is Harvey Lieberman, and I'm one of the organisers of R Pharma. Um, this is our sixth R Pharma and the fourth going completely virtual. I'd like to start off today with just a few items of housekeeping before we get into the first keynote. Just some general guidelines. We've got some terms and conditions for the conference. If you want to check them out, they're on our website at the frequently asked questions. There's a terms and conditions in there. R Pharma is a non-commercial conference. We welcome vendors, but purely as practitioners in the art, not as salespeople. And please be patient with us. Virtual conferences are very different to in-person conferences, and we try and take care of every eventuality that could happen, but things may happen that are unexpected. If you need any help at any time, if you check out the reception page, this will all be listed there. Slack is a good way of reaching us, the R Pharma Slack, and there's a help me channel. There's a contact form on the R Pharma webpage. There's the conference chat, and you can send an email to info@rmpharma. So very quickly, what is R Pharma? We're an organization of passionate R practitioners in the pharma and biotech industries. We embody the notion of open source, if you like. Everything is contributed by volunteers. Everyone contributes. Everyone gets something out of it, and everyone's welcome to be a part of it. We have this annual meeting that we're all at now, where we have keynotes, workshops, talks, panels. So started in 2018. The first 2 years were in person, held at Harvard, and we've gone virtual from 2020 onwards. If you want to help and join our community, just drop us an email or put a message in the chat here, and we'll be sure to follow up after the conference. We were lucky enough to meet in person this year at PositConf, a number of us. We held a round table at PositConf where we discussed a number of important issues related to open source within the pharma industry. We had about 80 representatives from 40 companies. We'll be sharing the output from the discussions shortly. But I just wanted to show this is at the PositConf, this is our notion of randomization for one of the goals we had. The R Pharma workshops, I just want to mention a little about these. We put on 17 workshops this year. 15 of them have already run. There'll be 2 more on Friday that you can still register for. They're all free. They're all put on by members of the community. We had about 4,500 registrations for these from across 76 countries. And we have these credentials that we give out for completion. I just want to give a shout out to all the people who helped put on these workshops for the community. It's a large undertaking, and we're really, really appreciative of all the work that you do for these. I just want to take a minute to mention the Brian Bowl Award of Excellence. Brian Bowl was an innovator and thought leader in healthcare and life sciences. He worked with R and was an early adopter of Shiny. Unfortunately, he was taken from us far too early. We started a tradition last year to recognize an individual or an individual contributor or group who've pushed the boundaries of R and open source within life sciences. And we call this the Brian Bowl Award of Excellence. This year, we want to recognize Anders, Ari, and Stefan, along with the team at Novo Nordisk for the work they've done on the R-based submission to the FDA. And you'll hear a little bit more about this later when it comes to the panels. There are a few things I just want to bring up about R Pharma 2023. Um, we have the Expo, which is an area where you can find out about useful resources that are available, offered by the community. That's in the Hopin platform that we're using. So if you go to the left-hand side of the reception, you should see a menu there, and Expo will take you to that. We have a number of discussion panels. So each day we end each day with a discussion panel. Today's discussion panel will be colleagues from Novo Nordisk taking questions on the R-based FDA submission that they recently had. If you look to the right-hand side where there's the chat and people tabs and so on, there's a Slido tab, and that will allow you to enter questions and upvote questions that will go to the panel this afternoon. We also have something new this year. We're trying something new, and that's on-demand content. We're using YouTube Premiere to schedule and broadcast a number of talks on YouTube. These will run before and after the regular schedule. And we suggest that you check out the R Pharma website, where there's a blog entry which has more details and timings of these. Celebrating R Pharma, we have a number of ways that we can celebrate R Pharma. There is a bonfire merchandise store, and the link for that will be in the reception if you wish to show off being a member of R Pharma. If you tweet or if you used Mastodon or other social media platforms, hashtag R Pharma will allow us to find everything and share everything. Just wanted to say one thing about the conference breaks. Our daily schedule is about 4.5 hours long, including the panels at the end. And we include 3 breaks throughout the day, 2 10-minute breaks and a 20-minute in the middle. They're there to allow you to stretch, replenish, but we also put some entertainment in there. So please feel free to hang around during the breaks, and there'll be some interesting things going on too. We also encourage you to try out the networking feature of the Hopin platform. R Pharma is all about community. There's a speed networking feature in the platform where you'll be paired with another attendee for 3 minutes at a time, where you can you can start a discussion. It's fun to do. It's worth trying out. You'll probably meet someone that you've never met before. When it comes to the platform, there's another area called sessions, which allows you to build ad hoc meeting sessions. If you want to create a virtual room for a meeting or a discussion, you can do that. If you need any help, just reach out to us in the chat. We can do them. We can schedule them. For presenters, this is a great way if you want to follow up on questions after your presentation. So for example, if you wanted to set up a time to have a discussion with people on the use of GitHub Copilot, for example, this would be a great way of doing it. Finally, just a few thank yous to our advisory groups who help us put on the conference, Metrum, Posit and Roche. And special thank yous to Nichelle Schrescher and John Harmon and Tracy Till. And you'll hear more about these when it comes to the break. Now I'm going to finish up, and very shortly we'll have our keynote. Thank you very much.